El Nino meant we thought we'd need one of these this year. That didn't pan out. Would you drink from the canal for water? As many preppers say they would. Behind this fence lies a house with a dark past that preservation officials in the city are trying to save. A lot of the animals here at the Conservation Center were once kept as pets. Cejudo is here at table tennis and more, 6 days a week, serving and volleying, sometimes more than 5 hours a day. It's still early here, but it's already 60 degrees and sunny at the lake. Toto the mountain lion lives in an enclosure right behind me. More people are picking up the phone and texting while they push down on the pedal. Obama's remarks were his first on the so-called Panama Papers. The cut in polling places meant major lines in Maricopa County on primary day. Elena Camacho grips her daughter's hand. Paramedics take the 83-year-old's blood sugar levels, weigh her, and lift her up for a short walk. Elena was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 5 years ago. She's fallen 3 times over the past few years, fracturing her pelvis twice. Her daughter has made a lot of calls to 911, but this visit from paramedics isn't an emergency. It's a part of Rio Rico's new community paramedicine program.
The idea is to identify individuals in our community that call 911 on a regular basis that have chronic disease. And we want to help them manage their disease process.
Just around 12 miles from the U.S.-Mexico border, healthcare might be too far away or too expensive for Rio Rico residents. So some residents lean on 911 for care. Officials in Rio Rico say people who are calling 911 4 or 5 times a year are now just picking up the phone for emergency calls once, twice, maybe even 0 times a year thanks to the community paramedicine program.
Yo no quiero más agua.
Patients in the fire district's free program get a checkup from trained paramedics like J.R. Manriquez as often as once a week.
So this program offers those things like changing batteries, providing smoke alarms, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide. So it's just teaching the community.
It's a program that's armed Guadalupe Camacho with skills to be there for her mother. It's my mom. We've always been a very united family. She was always helping the community, and now the community is helping her. For Cronkite, I'm Lily Altavena. When Jesse Cejudo first started playing table tennis, it was music to his ears.
I liked the way the ball sounded.
So he kept playing, making his own rhythm. Today, he works with a coach and competes internationally. But success didn't come easy. Cejudo has been paralyzed since he was 2 years old.
We were hit by a drunk driver, which left me paralyzed from the waist down.
Now, the 24-year-old has one goal in mind. He wants to compete in the Paralympics. And Cejudo is on his way. He's ranked 80th in the world among male wheelchair players. His coach, Matthew Winkler, has been with him from the start.
Immediately told him I wasn't sure. I've never coached a wheelchair player, so work with me.
Even while he goes to school to become a paralegal, Cejudo is here at table tennis and more, 6 days a week, serving and volleying, sometimes more than 5 hours a day.
To do so many things better than my opponent, just to be on par with them.
Cejudo is constantly improving. Winkler sometimes practices in a chair with him, so he'll rack up more hours playing someone in a similar position.
You have to be more in control of the ball, where an able-bodied player has to focus more on footwork.
Cejudo has had some hits and misses over the years, but he stays optimistic.
I actually feel like I'm a really positive person, just because I always think it could have been worse.
And he's positive he'll be standing in the winner's circle at the Paralympics someday. For MCO 502, I'm Lily Altavena.